Hey everyone, Frank Menard here. Welcome to this week's video. This week I want to talk to you about something that I happened to notice over the last couple of weeks with some of the travels that I've been doing when I'm out there doing my runs, getting ready for the Marine Corps Marathon. Just some things that have caused me to kind of look back at one of Napoleon Hill's success principles, his keys to success. In the book Think and Grow Rich, there are 13 principles there. As time went on, there were a few more that were added, and there are actually 17 key principles to success that Napoleon Hill shares with us. Number 5 is pleasing personality. Let me tell you a little story. So I was on a recent trip to Newark, New Jersey, and the hotel was right on the Hudson River, and that was a great opportunity for me to go out for my morning runs, with beautiful scenery around me, looking at the skyline in New York along the Hudson River. And as I often do when I go running, if people are out and about and I engage, I'll give them a nod, make eye contact, maybe even a smile, a wave. And I noticed as I was running that not a lot of people wanted to engage. And so I just, maybe it's New Jersey, right? It's New York. So maybe they just don't want to engage and they have a reason for that. Maybe they're fearful. But then just a couple of days ago, in fact, it was this past Saturday, I was out for a jog here in Southwest Florida. And it's about 6:15, 6:30 in the morning. And I'm coming upon a gentleman walking his dog. And so as I got closer, I gave him a wave, thought he saw me, but he didn't give me a wave back. As I got a little bit closer, I gave an audible, "Hey, good morning, how are you?" No response. And I started wondering as I was running down the road, why is it that so many people are afraid to engage with others? One of my favorite authors, Darren Hardy, wrote the book, The Compound Effect. And I remember reading in one of his books, it might have been his book or maybe in an article that I read in Success Magazine, that in our society today, most of us don't even know who our neighbors are. And part of the reason for that is we don't drive to our house and go in. We actually drive into our house and close the garage door behind us. We're home in our castle. We're in our safe space. Why is it that we don't want to engage? What are we afraid of? So a couple of notes that I put down here. First off, your personality is the one thing that differentiates you from everyone else. So why are we not interested in interpersonal relationships? Don't we want to be likable? Don't we want to be approachable? I think it's really important for us to do that. Also, if you have a positive attitude, there's really not a lot to be fearful of, because my attitude says life is good. I'm grateful for the life I live, the community that I live in, the things that I have, and those things that I can share. So having that positive attitude doesn't make me fearful about other people. It makes me want to engage with other people. It can also be really, really helpful if you're trying to be a person of influence. And I think all of us have something to offer to our local community. So why wouldn't we want to be a person of influence, depending on what markets that you want to perhaps influence? If you're in sales, obviously you want to be able to influence people to buy what you're selling, But having that pleasing personality, putting that persona out that, hey, I'm here to serve. I'm just here to help. That's really important. It's also really important when it comes to negotiations. Perhaps you're buying a car or a boat, or something else of value, maybe a home, and being pleasing, having a good personality, having a good communications with the people that you're engaging with really makes negotiations go much, much better. So pleasing personality. Napoleon Hill seems to think that that's pretty important. He put it in one of his books. It's one of the 17 keys to success that he promotes for us to live in the greatest society. Matter of fact, the greatest society in the greatest country in the world. That's really cool. Let me give a little update. So the reason I was in Newark, New Jersey is I was attending a Napoleon Hill Institute conference. And during that conference, I was challenged to identify the people, the markets that I want to serve as a professional development coach. And so I am a certified coach, speaker, and trainer with the Napoleon Hill Institute. I'm also a certified coach with the John Maxwell team. So I bring leadership skills, leadership communication skills, and hopefully life experience skills. I live by the fundamentals, the foundations that's listed in the book, Think and Grow Rich. Those are the things that I like to share with the people around me. I like to inspire them. So I chose 3 markets, and I'll tell you why. Those of you that know me know that I'm a retired Master Sergeant from the United States Marine Corps. I served 22 years. So one of my markets that I really want to help, and hopefully you'll be able to help me make that connection, are veterans, especially veterans who are transferring from the active duty military service into the civilian community. That's a pretty big transition, and I think that I bring a lot of value to the table to be able to help young Marines or any branch of service for that matter, young veterans who are transitioning out on how to get a good start back in their civilian community, whether it's their hometown or a brand new geographic location. So veterans are part of the group I want to help. Also, I've got 20 years experience, 22 years experience in real estate. I am still a real estate broker in my hometown of New Hampshire. I no longer practice real estate. I'm semi-retired down in Southwest Florida, but I still do engage with a lot of real estate agents. So real estate agents, especially in a changing market, who might need to, I think I'm being reminded this morning of a statement I heard, what you focus on expands. And my communications with a lot of the local agents are telling me that the market's starting to change. So what you focus on expands. Don't focus on change. Focus on what you want. So some of the things that I've learned and that I share through my videos and my teaching within the community would be very helpful to keep a good positive attitude and give everybody a peace of mind in the real estate industry. So I want to serve real estate agents as well. 20 of my 22 years in the Marine Corps, I served as a recruiter. So that meant I was engaging with teenagers an awful lot. I have an affinity for young adults, ages 13 to 19, going through those transitional years. We all remember what that was like. Not sure what we're going to do, working for peanuts, no extra money to do anything, and just trying to figure it out. So oftentimes, they probably won't turn to their parents for help with that. They're not going to listen anyway. I'm a parent. I know how that goes. But perhaps somebody outside of their immediate family could influence them or guide them in some way, shape, or form. I'd like to be one of those people. Right? So what am I doing in my life? I'm a personal development coach. I want to help people get to where they want to go. In fact, that's what a coach does. It transports people from where they are to where they want to go. My definite major purpose in life is to positively inspire the lives of other people. So, can you help me? Please, if you know somebody that could use some help, some inspiration, some guidance, some direction, please share one of my videos with them. Let them know that I'm here to help. And in the link below, I'm going to list all 17 of the key success principles that Napoleon talks about, and all of my contact information in a short bio about who I am and where I come from. All right? Hey, thank you so much for watching this video today. I hope it was valuable. Please give me a like, subscribe. Most importantly, share it with a friend. We'll talk to you next week.